Rush Duel is a fast-paced spin-off game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Where you can summon as many monsters as you want and draw up to 5 cards each turn. In this series, me and the TheDrAlex progress through each Rush Duel product release and build decks with whatever cards were available at that time. We have been drafting characters from the Yu-Gi-Oh! 7's anime and have exclusive access to those characters' boss monsters, and will continue to draft characters from the Yu-Gi-Oh! Go Rush series. Join us as we continue to battle it out in this series, Rush Duel Character Draft. Overrush Pack 3 was released October 18th, 2025, and includes support for EXECUTIE, Legend, Outerverse, Shaman Bandit, and Woolly Wonderland decks, as well as introduces Blackluster Soldier and Princess Cosmos. I will receive Blackluster Soldier, Dedicated Gaia the Fierce Knight, Legend Lineage Magician, Royal Princess of the Woolly Wonderworld, Miss Mutton, Woolly Wonderworld Pyro Wool, Woolly Wonderworld Thunder Ramda, Woolly Wonderworld Aqua Sheep, Woolly Wonderworld Ground Mutton, and the maximum monster, Super Princess of the Flock, Max Mutton. Alex will receive Cattle Healer Amor, Princess Cosmos the Trickster, Urana Licorice the Planetary, Princess Cosmos the Cosmic Trickster, Cosmostar the White Hole Polari, Cosmostar the Black Hole Polari, Outerverse Mother Fungus, and the maximum monster, Wish of the Outerverse, the world-shattering Emperor. So this is the deck we're bringing to today's game. This is Legend, and Legend has got a couple of really cool new cards. I actually think the new boss monster, Legend Lineage Magician, is one of the least interesting. So this is a level 10 monster, which is fine, right? 3000 attack, fine. Treated as a legend while in the graveyard, again, fine. This card inflicts piercing battle damage, 3000 piercings, yeah, that's respectable, it's like an Ancient Gear Golem. And this attack position card cannot be changed to defense by your opponent's card effects. This can be really good into something like Shady, which is pretty cool. But I don't actually think the card itself is the most interesting part. I think actually the Ritual Spell card is a bit more interesting, because this counts as a legend card while on the hand or graveyard, which is pretty cool. You can only use this once per turn as well, which is interesting, but we can ritual summon by sending monsters from the hand or field, but if we send cards from the hand, they have to be legend monsters. So that's an interesting restriction on it, but that does mean it is a little bit easy to get out, because if we use our old ritual spell, well, we have to use monsters on the field, which is a little bit more difficult to use. We do, though, have a brand new main deck monster, which is pretty cool, called Grand Legend Saber Spirit, which again is a card that's treated as a legend while on the hand or graveyard, and during the turn that we normal summon it, we can add a level 7 light attribute legend monster with 300 defense from our graveyard to the hand, but again, this is a once per turn effect. So we can use this to just get back a level 7 and then use it with the new ritual spell to get out our new ritual monster, which is not bad. The only other brand new card we got that's worth mentioning is going to be the Legend Necromancer, which is pretty cool. This is a little bit steep of a cost because we have to trade a light attribute card from our hand in order to get a ritual back from the graveyard, but I think that's fair because that does mean we can just turbo mill our rituals into the graveyard and have relatively easy access to them, so I think it's pretty good. But this deck actually does look quite competent. Now, it depends what Alex is going to play. If Alex brings like Monarchs, for example, we're probably going to struggle. But if Alex brings a bit of a lower powered deck, I think we're actually in a good spot for this. So let's fire into the game and see what he's got for us. So last week we had Meeg-chan versus Cosmos, which was a weird matchup. I think both of those decks are very strange in how they operate. Like, neither of them are like just standard average sort of deck. Both of them have like these really weird game plan. One's like, I'm gonna maximum, but also I'm gonna fusion, and I have to have a bunch of normal monsters for the deck to work, and it's all kind of, it kind of works together, but it kind of doesn't. Your deck is a bit more uniform, but it's no like less complex, right? Where it's like, all right, I've got all of these different leveled monsters, and they all need certain things to be in the graveyard or certain things to be in my hand, and then I need to do this like massive fusion to get this like big combo play off, and if I don't do exactly that, then the deck feels not like underwhelming, but it feels like it doesn't have a lot of power behind it. So like, it's very strange, and I think that's how we kind of sum up last week. It was just very strange decks playing a very strange game. For this week, the deck I'm playing at the very least is going to be a bit more normal, a bit more standard, a bit more what we'd expect. For your deck, obviously I don't know exactly what you're going to be on. My prediction is that you're probably going to bring EXECUTIE, because I think you really like the EXECUTIEs. We did get two new, I think we got one new fusion monster, we got one new monster, so I think you'll bring that. There are a couple other decks you could bring, because we did get like the odd couple of cards here and there, but that's my prediction of what I think you're going to be on. Do you have any idea what you think I'm going to be on?
No, not a clue.
Ooh, okay. I thought my one would be quite easy.
Got left.
Yeah, I got a handful of new cards for one specific deck, so I mean you'll see it in a sec. Let's fire on in, and then we can see what we're both on.
Oh.
Ooh, okay. I'll go first. So it should be quite quick that you get to see what I'm on. I think the best option I have is to start... Oh, is it? It depends how many monsters I want left in attack position at the end of this turn. Because, like, on turn 1, just having a bunch of, like, wimps in attack doesn't really do much for me. Yeah. So, let's instead start with Balloon Bahita. So this should give away my entire strategy, realistically, right? I mean, you know everything just from this, right? Anyway.
Yeah, she's not generic at all.
We'll activate the effect. We did not hit anything. Now that should give it away.
Here we go, legend. Yeah.
Okay, so next up, I'm going to go ahead and summon my Legend Scout. I'm going to activate its effect, so I can reveal a legend from my hand. So that is going to be my Grand Legend Priest, which counts as a legend. Then I get to draw one card and then send one card from my hand to the graveyard, and then it can be treated as 2 tributes. I think, realistically, this is going to be the least useful card. So I'm going to send my Ritual Spell card Legend Possessed to the graveyard. I don't really want to leave Legend Scout and attack, but I am going to try for this. I'm going to activate Ship of the 7 Treasures. I'm going to send my level 7 to the graveyard, and we're going to draw 2. Ooh. That's a little bit of a punish. Alright, we're going to set, and set. But, right, if your hand is really bad, maybe it's not a punish. We'll see.
Yep, my hand is really bad. Oh, wait, no.
Oh.
No. Okay, can't save myself here.
Oh, my prediction was correct. Okay, so special summon a level 6. This turn, your level 7 or higher monsters can't attack. Oh, no. Okay, so we have Flower, which is add a low... add an Execute from grave to hand. And then we have face up level 7 or highs, lose 300. Okay, that's fine. Well, spoiler alert, I don't have anything to interact with this board, so we're just taking a bit of damage here. Although, as far as punishes go, that could have been a lot worse. I'll start with Legend Scout. There is a delay. Okay. We'll go ahead and activate Legend Scout. So I can now reveal to you a legend in my hand. So I'm going to reveal this new card that I have, the Grand Legend Saber Spirit. Then we draw one card and put one card into the graveyard. So, which card is best destined for the grave is the next question. I don't want to get rid of any of these cards, Alex. I want all of them. Alright. Okay. Right. I feel like no matter what card I pick, it is the wrong decision. So I'm going to send this, and you're going to understand immediately why this was so hard, that I'm deeming this the most useless card in my hand.
Okay.
That is like some insight into what the fuck I was having to go through there. I'll normal summon my Grand Legend Saber Spirit. I'm going to activate its effect, so during the turn that you normal summon, I can add a level 7 light attribute legend monster with 300 defense when I go into my hand, but I can't activate another one this turn. So we'll add this back to hand. Okay, I will tribute my Legend Scout and summon out my Grand Legend Saber. So I can reveal a Legend Saber or a Legend card in my hand, and it gets 2 attacks if I want to. Alright, I am going to use Legend Advent. I'm going to send both of these to the grave. I'm going to Ritual Summon Lineage Saber. So if you've got a trap, you want to use it on this guy. Okay, we're letting it through. Ooh. That is actually scary, that you have something you could do, and you've chosen not to. I will activate the effect, send the top card to the grave. I had calculated that I would get the monster back, but I forgot I'd taken Priest out. But that's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about that. I'll summon out my Legend Necromancer. This is I can send a light monster from my hand to the graveyard to set a ritual spell card from my graveyard to my spell and trap zone.
Okay.
Okay, man, you got really greedy with that, didn't you? I think I'm just going to set this. I could tribute out my priest, but I don't want to. Maybe... this is probably the greedy play, realistically. This is probably really greedy.
Okay, that's...
I mean... Orb is really good here. Okay, we've got Lilius. Ooh, lots of back row. Okay, well now it's time for the Mirror Force.
Oh.
I do have to play through your 3 back row though, and I have used my True Nade already. Well, I haven't even used it. It's gone. We will go ship a 7. I'll send this to the grave and draw 2. An interesting hand we have ended up with here. You have 9,500. I don't think I can get to that. Like, what's the most I could get? Like, if I managed to get out 2 Lineage Sabers, I could get 7,000. That would still be 25 off. So I'd have to go Lineage, and have Lineage live to get back a card. Lineage is currently not live at the moment. Jest. I'm going to go 1. Okay, we'll send these 3, and we'll pop these 2. I don't know what those are. Riding, I know what those. Catch. Normal Special as a monster. That wouldn't have done anything. It's just that one at the moment. Alright, now we'll flip up. No, we'll flip this up. We'll activate the effect. So I'll send this. I'll grab this back. Then I can activate Lineage Saber. Can bring back my Magician. Activate his effect. Reveal this. Get that. Legend Advent goes into this. Activate his effect, which brings me back. I have to choose one that has 2,500 attack, and that should be the Gimme Gammy. If my maths isn't awful, which it is notoriously been bad, but I think this is fine. Okay.
Oof.
Yeah, that was literally Mirror Force and then Jest, right? Just 2 one-offs just absolutely won me that game. Let's see if game 2's a bit kinder to you.
I'll go first.
Okay.
So... and end.
Okay. 1 card left in the hand. Your cards notoriously have low defense. You have... I can't remember what the card's called, but it's like EXECUTIE, like Groupie or something. I don't think it's Groupie, because I think that's more of a psychic thing. But it's the one that like enables the other ones. I think it's the only low... Oh, you could have the new one as well, actually, Pegasus. I don't actually remember what Pegasus does, though, so I can't play around that. Either way, I'm going to go ship a 7. I'm going to send Saber to the graveyard. We're going to draw 2. That's not what I wanted to draw. I will go ahead and summon my brand new art for Legend Priest. So, during the main phase, normal or special summon this card, send 3 cards out to the graveyard. Then if you have a legend card in your graveyard, you can make 1 face-up monster on the opponent's field, lose attack and defense. Well, we can mill, at the very least. And then what if I milled again? What's the next part of the plan? I guess we tribute 2 and summon the Grand Legend Magician. So can reveal a legend or a Legend Magician or legend card in my hand, destroy a spell trap. So we'll go ahead and do this. I will reveal my second copy. And I'll pop this one. Ooh, that's not a trap card, but that is a really good card. Okay, then we'll go Legend Slash. I'm going to send this. I'm going to pop this back row. And so I missed the trap twice. Assuming you weren't just like messing with me with toggle. I will set, go to battle, and we are just going to have to attack over this. We haven't got any choice. And then we'll pass. Yeah, executing mates. That's the one. That's the one.
Special summon.
Ooh, Lair is so good. This, like, on its own, just completely outs my board. Okay, we don't have enough
Just
in
a
the graveyard.
Riser.
Guessing you get rid of the back row? Yeah.
Oh, wait, what?
Has to be a level 6.
monster.
I mean, you can put your Riser back if you want.
Oh. I've made my choice.
I mean, I think you always use this effect either way.
Hit a battle.
Ooh, what is in your hand that we haven't played? That's interesting. You piqued my interest. All right, let's go Balloon Bahita. We'll activate Balloon Bahita. Well, a second Balloon Bahita isn't going to do me any good, so let's go Trooper. We'll go ahead and activate Trooper. We will mill 3. We'll send it to the grave to draw a card. Ooh, I don't think that's a card I needed to draw right now. So we have 2 options. One is we do that play and pray your back row is nothing. The other is we gamble on draws. I don't like either of those plays, if I'm being perfectly honest. Alright, chances are the back row is a Shady or a Riding, because we've seen both of those. If it is a Shady or a Riding, doing any... Ooh, actually, if it's Shady, I could play around it so well. But if it's Riding, I can't play around it at all. I think we're just going to do this then. I don't like doing this sort of play, but we're going to jest. I'm going to send these 3. I'm going to get rid of just the back row. Okay, I could have played around that really well, but too late for that now. Then we're going to activate our brand new card, Legend Possessed. So by using these 2 cards, I summon forth my new ritual monster, Legend Lineage Magician. Now, this card's a bit weird because it has a continuous effect where it just inflicts piercing, which is, yeah, it's not bad. 3k pierce is, yeah, it's an ancient Gig Golem, kind of. And then its attack position cannot be changed to defense position. So I can just summon this and ignore shading. Unfortunately, that's not super duper useful for me right now. We have this Balloon Bahita, who unfortunately again doesn't do a lot for us, but we can go to battle and we can clear the board. But unfortunately, effectively, having no real protection isn't great. I mean, 3,000 might just be too big, and it's a level 10, so you can't hit it with Lumiere. Was that what you kept in your hand, accuracy?
No.
Okay. I've never felt more exposed. 49, no board. 4 cards. I think your deck could kill me from this. I don't know how likely it is, but you definitely could. Just like double the 25 would just be it. We're scrambling. Okay, there's a 25. There's an 18. We're just shy. That is all we need. What does this guy do, this new guy? Add Lair or Riding from your graveyard to your hand. Then if you added Riding, you commit 1 face-up monster, lose 1,800. That's actually not awful. Alright.
Okay, well. So legend cards.
Legend cards, it turns out, are pretty good, right? They seem quite game determinative, I feel. Alright, let's see what happens in game 3. Alright, we will go first. This hand might be okay. Behold, Balloon Bahita. Activate the effect. Boo! Balloon has let me down today. It's been so useful to me most other days, but today it's like, nah. Don't think the rest of this hand is super great for right now, so we're gonna just throw it all face down, and we'll pass.
Okay.
Okay, we have mates. We are revealing. Increasing the level by 2. Then you get to draw. Charm. Discard, draw 2. Got Lair, who currently doesn't do anything. Okay, 3 back row. You hit my Necromancer. And Balloon Bahita. 800 damage. Not great, but it is what it is. Is there any sort of crazy world where I could kill you this turn? Is there any kind of dimension where that is remotely possible? Let's go Giant Trunade. This is step 1 of the master plan. Step 2 is that we summon Balloon Bahita, and this time it won't let me down. Here we go. God dang it! Oh, I needed that so badly. Okay, that's fine. Alright, we'll go Grand Legend Saber Spirit. We will activate its effect. And with it, I can take back one of these 2 cards. I don't think it matters which one I take back, so we'll grab Priest. Then, we'll go ship a 7. I will send this to the graveyard and draw 2. Then we'll go ship a 7. I'll send this to the graveyard and draw 2. Then I'm going to normal summon Legend Scout. Activate Legend Scout's effect. I will reveal to you that I have Grand Legend Saber in hand. Then we'll draw a card. I'll send this to the grave. Then I will tribute to summon out my Grand Legend Saber. Activate Grand Legend Saber, and I'll reveal my Legend Possessed. So this will let me attack twice. We set. Yeah, what I wanted to do is use Legend Possessed and get out the other guy as well, and then still have the 13 on the board, but I couldn't see a way to make that happen. So I'll go battle. I will swing at this. Then we swing at this. And then we swing it with this, and then we swing with this.
Oof.
Yeah, I don't think there was a better way. There probably was a better way. I had so many cards and so many different ways to use them. But like a lot of it was gambling. It was like using Shipper 7 every time is like, well, I could draw into something better or I could not.
Okay.
For God's sake. Damn it. Okay, we scramble him.
Oh, wait, it's something normal summon.
Okay. I mean, that's fine. Straight to battle. Get him for a chonk. Right, let's go Legend Slash. I'm going to send my actual Legend monster, Card Trooper, to the graveyard. We'll get rid of this, because that is always what's going to mess me up, I feel. Then we're going to go ahead and summon Balloon Bahita, which is apparently the mascot of my deck today. It worked. Come on down, Legend Scout. We'll activate Legend Scout's effect. I will reveal that I have Grand Legend Saber Spirit. We'll draw a card, and then I guess we'll get rid of you. Because I can summon this one. There's no point having 2 of them. I'll activate the effect. We can grab back Saber. We'll normal summon using Scout. Summon out the Saber. Activate Saber. Reveal that I have Priest. Is this just lethal? This should just be lethal, right? That's what, 700 over the... Yeah, it's not drag out then. We'll go to battle.
What a terrible run of games. Again.
Yeah, I mean, it was... I feel like Giant Trunade did almost everything there. Because not only did it, you know, get everything clear so I could just attack, but also it made it so that your next draw was really bad as well.
Yeah,
it's just
really rubbish.
Just Legends. It's just Legends. Legends were a mistake.
Single contact fusion on.
Yeah, it is a shame. Because I mean, how many contacts have you got now? 3? 4?
3.
3. Because the new one isn't great, right? Like, it's not awful by any stretch, but all it does is draw a card, which is like, that's cool if you've got like the right guys for it, and it's just like, well, these guys aren't doing anything like else anyway, so I might as well go into this and draw a card, and maybe that draw is really helpful. But it's always felt like it's not going to be like a big game changer. It's like, oh, you know, maybe if you've just got some bodies lying around, you just get a draw. Maybe the draw is going to be really good, you know? And then the other card you got was the Unicorn. Unicorn is... I don't know how to feel about Unicorn. I think Unicorn is cool because it can get back Lumiere, who I think is like one of the best ones. And Lumiere is used for contact as well, so that's also pretty good. I don't know if Riding is kind of past its prime in... like OCG Rush at this point. Like, it's not an awful trap by any stretch, but it's like you feel like you should run it to get extra value out of the Pegasus, and Pegasus just being able to minus 18 or something is really, really good. It's just I don't know if it's worth using the trap card for it. It's a weird one. It's definitely a weird one.
Oh, I mean, I barely saw it, so I've got got no input.
As for my deck, I think some of these new tools are great. Grand Legend Saber is ridiculous, right? It's a Legend card while on the hand or graveyard. It's another Legend Warrior card, which is useful for some of the different card effects. It's a good... the only, like, issue I have with this card is that it's only when it's normal summoned, which means, like, if I summon it off of Balloon Bahita, it will be in a bit of a weird spot where you can't use it. But just being able to add a level 7 back is ridiculous, because even if it's just 7 stars that you can use for the new ritual card, because the new ritual card as well, the new ritual spell, can use legend monsters from your hand, but not, like, it can only use legends from your hand. So, like, it's cool that you can use cards from your hand, but they have to be specifically legends. So in this duel, for example, I had a choice where I could have gone into a legend monster, but the Balloon Bahita in my hand did not count as a legend monster. So it was like, well, if I want to go into this, I'd have to get rid of my Grand Legend Saber, which is something I don't want to do. Outside of that, the new ritual monster is, I don't know, 3k attack Piercer is, like, it's neat. Not being able to change to defense is relevant if you're against something like Shady. But I feel like some people are moving away from Shady at the moment. They're going more into the new Cosmos trap. And obviously New Start is obviously quite relevant at the moment as well. So, but both of those I think only work on normals. I can't remember if the Cosmos one works on normals and specials or just normals, but...
Just normals.
There you go, just normals. So Legend Magician wouldn't be affected by it anyway. Because that was another thing. I had the, I had New Start in our first game, and then you just never normal summoned. And I was like, oh, I guess I'm just not using this. But, thanks for the games, buddy, and GG.
GG.